कोमाटोज पेशेंट है या जिनको लैंग्वेज बैरियर है उनके लिए ये सिम्टम्स बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है बट एट द सेम टाइम चिल्ड्रन इट इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट सो वैल्यू ऑफ ऑब्जेक्टिव सिम्टम्स एंड ऑब्जर्वेशन स्किल्स आर वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट इन ऑटिज्म राइट second thing is what Dr. Hanneman told us in Organon was what's curable in the disease and what is not curable in the disease, what is characteristic in the disease and what is not characteristic in the disease. So when an autism child comes to us or any ADHD child comes to us, most of the children are hyperactive. So should we take this hyperactivity or running around as a characteristic symptom or we should not take? This is also very important. When the mother says that my child is restless, so restless क्या है? Is he jumping? Is he climbing? Is he jumping down? Is he running on the road? All these things are very very important. So the history taking becomes a very very important point. Okay. So let's start with the presentation. So I have named it as a bird's eye view of pediatric case taking and organon perspective. This is I added later on because today we will talk about organon. Right? Next. So taking case histories and carrying out physical examination of children differs from those of adults and comes with a set of challenges. In order to maximize the success of examination, time must be spent by physicians to gain confidence, which is very important. If you have to gain confidence in the child, you will have to talk to the child. Remember, in front of the child, when you are talking to the parents, the child always gets demotivated because more or less, except for the carcinosin baby, most of the mothers will complain about their children. I have seen only the carcinosin mother of a carcinosin child telling कि मेरे बच्चे में कुछ भी प्रॉब्लम नहीं. कितना भी आप खोद के उसको पूछोगे उनकी माँ को, फिर भी वो बोलेगी मुझे कुछ भी प्रॉब्लम नहीं, सबसे अच्छा बेटा है. But 99% mothers won't do that. Most of the mothers would say नहीं ये बहुत परेशान करता है, ये करता है, वो करता है. So this is very very important. Gain confidence of this patient. This is what Hanneman has said in Organon. Physician must have a good communication skills and ability to develop rapport with the children as well as their families. Important. Look at the interpersonal chemistry, which is very, very important. Remember, look at how the child enters in your clinic. This is very, very important. Remember, most of the children with autism, I have seen that they'll bang the door and come inside directly without even asking. ऐसी hyperactivity होती. So we think of tuberculum, tarantula, nux vomica, medominum. These are the group of remedies which are hyperactive. Some children like stramonium and hyosemus, actually the mother has to pull them inside because of the basic fear that the physician. So fear of injury and fear of suffering is there in stramonium and hyosemus. So these two children will always have to be dragged inside the clinic. So this observation itself can lead you to the remedy. The first 5 minutes will tell you the remedy. And after some years of practice in homeopathy, I have seen that your intuitive practice या intuition जो आपका होता है वो बहुत काम में आता है. उसके बाद आप अगर केस लेने लगते हो and you try to solve the case, this is my experience that I want to share with you. That what I think at the beginning is always the remedy many a times. But when I do the case, then I will get entangled into it. That's very very important. And especially in case of autism, lay more stress on observation. Some special observations and questions during case taking will help to find out a homeopathic simillimum for the patient. Can I give the computer to you? I will move it if you want. It's not so long. Okay. So based on the principles of organon of medicine, Dr. Samuel Hahneman's approach to taking a child case relies heavily on number 1, acute observation. So बच्चा क्लिनिक में कैसे आता है, एंटर कैसे होता है, इवन आपके जो वेटिंग रूम है वहाँ पे कैसे करते हैं. So many of my friends who have opened their clinics or renovated their clinics now, they have made a one-sided mirror from where you can actually see the children in the waiting room. Remember, and there are some children who are now glued to their iPads. Remember, iPads पे घुस गए हैं पूरी तरह. इतना कि उनको आजू बाजू में क्या हो रहा है वो भी पता नहीं चलता. What could be the remedy for that? And what could be the rubric for that? There is a very nice rubric called amusement desire for, remember. Completely engrossed. And one of our most important remedies, and I have used it many times, is lachesis. Lachesis is not always. Now remember, one of the books that I want to write is Myths of Material Medical. जो हमारे दिमाग में फिक्स है, lachesis jealous होना ही चाहिए. नहीं होता. Not always. सल्फर गंदा होना चाहिए. नहीं होता. Not always. मैंने लास्ट 10 साल में मैंने डर्टी सल्फर देखा नहीं. And I have not seen a fat, fair, flabby calcare also. जो हमें सिखाया जाता है. That's what, of course, now we have senior practitioners here, so I can't teach you, but I can share my experiences here. So books में जो I always tell all the students all over India that when you read books, Allen's keynote वगैरह जो वो कभी नहीं दिखता है. I'm sure senior doctors will agree with me कि जो हमने कॉलेज में पढ़ा था वो कभी दिखता नहीं है. दिखेगा, but if you read in between the lines, तो फैट फेयर फ्लैबिंग कैलकेरिया पल्सेटिला जो रोने वाली है आजकल दिखती नहीं है, रोती नहीं, उसके आंसू सूख गए हैं. पल्सेटिला आजकल दिखती है हमें मैनिपुलेटिव पल्सेटिला, कनिंग पल्सेटिला. कैन यू इमेजिन? इट इज वेरी वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू डिफरेंशिएट बिटवीन पल्सेटिला एंड टैरेंटुला. आप कहोगे टैरेंटुला कहाँ पे और पल्सेटिला कहाँ पे? Many a times it becomes very very difficult pulsatilla, lachesis, tarantula to differentiate on a repertory table. क्योंकि तीनों कनिंग है, तीनों डिसीटफुल है, तीनों मैनिपुलेटिव है, तीनों अपने हस्बैंड को क्या बोलेंगे, आप तो मुझसे प्यार ही नहीं. पल्सेटिला था पहले, ऐसे ही था कि पल्सेटिला बोलते थे. अभी सो दिस इज द इवोल्यूशन दैट वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट रेमेडीज आर आल्सो इवॉल्विंग, पीपल आर इवॉल्विंग, वी आर डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ पीपल नाउ. So we have to change according to times, remember. So first is observation, second collecting information from parents, attendants and teachers. Add that also. Add, you have to talk to the teacher, remember that. Or you have to at least ask the mother कि आप जब भी parent teacher meeting जाते हो तो वो teacher क्या बोलती है. 50% of the parents would say that ये जब घर आता है तो शैतान बनता है, अपने books और socks और shoes यहाँ वहाँ फेंकता है. How does the teacher say? Teacher says he is very good. मेरी मदद करता है, मेरे बुक्स उठाता है. लाइकोपोडियम को जब हम पावर देते हैं तो वो बहुत अच्छा हो जाता है. What he wants is power. You know, one of the most important rubrics of lycopodium, which is the core rubric, is love, power of. उन्हें पावर चाहिए. Which takes me to one very very important leading question. I'm sorry sir, आज सर बोल रहे थे leading question नहीं पूछने चाहिए. But many a times leading question पूछे सिवाय आंसर आते नहीं है, क्योंकि पेशेंट भी ऐसे ही आते हैं. तो लाइकोपोडियम को अगर हम आप पूछते हैं कि आपको करियर में क्या चाहिए, पैसा चाहिए कि पोस्ट चाहिए, तो कभी भी पैसा बोलेगा नहीं. He'll always say that I want proper post. मुझे डायरेक्टर की पोस्ट मिले या टॉप पोस्ट मिले, because he wants power, remember. So one of the eliminating, for me of course, I am not saying to generalize, but my experience I am sharing with you. So information from parents, attendants, and carefully noting non-verbal cues. Now there is one nice book written by Dr. Ajit Kulkarni. आपको मालूम होगी, Dr. Ajit Kulkarni from Maharashtra. He's written a book on body language. आप please वो book पढ़िए. It's a very very good book. Because body language is more than 70% of your case. Remember, only 30%, 35% will be something coming out verbally, but non-verbal cues will be 70%. Remember. So if you're good at observation and body language, you can come to a lot of remedies. Platina, you see, always they have their chin up and their nose up. Remember. Another book that I want to share with you is a book called Louis Hay. Louis Hay, आपको मालूम होगा, psychodynamics की book है. And it tells you everything why the person has got cervical spondylosis, why he is affected on the right side, why he is affected on the left side. एक एक फिंगर का सिग्निफिकेंस है, why this finger is affected, why this finger is affected, why this finger is. So it tells us everything. It's from, of course, from Sigmund Freud, which is psychodynamics. But Louise Hay, she was not a doctor, she was a therapist. But still, she has got a very nice book. So, why do you get piles? Why do you get allergies? Why do you get urticaria? Why do you get acne? Can you imagine one of the most important causes of acne is anger. One of the most important causes of hyperacidity, जो ऊपर आती है और तकलीफ देती है, is anger. जल रहा है अंदर, गुस्सा हो रहा है अंदर. So many of my friends who practice this system would, somebody coming to with hyperacidity, they would ask, पहला क्वेश्चन आप उनको पूछे, किस पे गुस्सा है आपको? Can you imagine the patient surprise? अरे आपको कैसे मालूम, ये क्या पूछ रहे हो आप? हम वो नहीं पूछेंगे ठंडा अच्छा लगता है कि गर्म अच्छा लगता है. Just ask, किसके ऊपर आपको गुस्सा है? We have to evolve. Remember, we have to reduce the number of hours that we are spending on our case. Gone are the days and gone is the time that we have to spend 2 to 3 hours on a case. Nowadays, we have to spend only 5, 10, 15 minutes and come to the remedy and give the remedy and make the patient okay. If you all agree with me, of course. Since children, especially infants, cannot verbalize their symptoms, the physician must act as an unprejudiced observer, a role Hahnemann considered essential for all types of case taking. Next. First is keen observation. Hahnemann stressed that a physician must use all their sound senses to observe the patient's state. For children, this is the most critical element. Behavior during the visit. Is the child anxious, calm, irritable, morose, happy? How does he enter? As I said. Important thing is when the parents are talking about the child, look at the child's reaction. Don't concentrate on what the mother is saying. Remember. Many times children have a lot of resentment when the mother is saying. And the children will also hit the mother. क्यों ऐसे बोल रही है तू? मेरे बारे में ऐसे क्यों बात कर रही है?
Yes, yes.
Some children might look down. Some children might look somewhere else. Why? Why are they doing that? So this body language is very, very important. How he enters is important. How a carcinosin sits. So there are good boys and good girls. Remember, we have got carcinosin, we have got natramure, we have got silicia. These are good boys, good girls. Ignatia. Again, ignatia in a child. Remember, we have been giving a lot of ignatias in girls, in good girls. Physical appearance, note the color of their face, eyes, state of the skin, posture, breathing. Another thing is to offer them some chocolates or offer them some toys, and how they take it also important. Hyoscyamus will grab with both the hands, remember that. But look at the eyes also. There are few patients or few children you can know from their eyes. Three of them very, very important are sulfur, phosphorus and lachesis, remember that. All of them are inquisitive and very, very curious. But sulfur and phosphorus children are trying to look for some knowledge, remember that. They are looking, what is this? Looking at the degrees, looking at the certificates and all that. While hyoscyamus will continuously look at you because hyoscyamus is all about fear and suspicion. So उसकी आंखों में fear and suspicion देखेंगे आप. Curiosity से ज़्यादा fear और suspicion hyoscyamus पे आप देखेंगे. So that eyes also is very, very important because in autism you will not get any history. The mother will just rattle out all the symptoms of autism. कि ये मैं जब भी उसको बोलती हूँ तो मुझे देखता नहीं है, as if he is not looking at me, he is hyperactive, all the symptoms of autism. And you have to educate the mother, educate the father that please tell me some symptoms other than autism. Because we cannot prescribe on autism symptoms. We cannot give Zincum. My friends, many of my friends are saying autism के rubric में Zinc दिया है और Zinc Phos दिया है. नहीं चलता है. Repeats the question. There is a rubric. Repetition answers में है. And Zincum is the only remedy. Can we give it to all the patients? No. Echolalia is a common symptom of autism. Echolalia is, what is your name? What is your name? He'll say.
Yes.
My name is Samir. My name is Samir. He will not answer the question. He will repeat the question. So there is a rubric. But the remedy is Zincum only. Can we give Zincum every time? No, we cannot give Zincum. So it doesn't work like that. Behavioral nuances. Notice the gestures, body movements, unusual habits. Many children are shaking their legs while sitting. Many children, especially lachesis, when I am on the laptop, the child straight away comes inside and comes near the laptop, will try to make some faces, try to look in the computer, asking me what you are doing. There is a rubric called antics plays in the
Antics play.
for which lachesis is a very, very important remedy. And I have used it many times. Even hyoscyamus is an antics place.
Yes.
But hyoscyamus will not come close to you. Very, very important. Lachesis will come close to you. Phosphorus will come close to you. Sulfur will come close to you. Belladonna will come to you. Again, one of the myths of belladonna is ये बहुत गुस्से वाला बच्चा है, बाल खींचता है, थूकता है, काटता है. नहीं. बेलाडोना ऐसे नहीं होते. बेलाडोना are very, very playful children. बहुत हंसते खेलते बच्चे होते हैं. ओनली उनके साथ जब कोई जबरदस्ती करता है दवाई देने के लिए या कुछ भी चीज करने के लिए, then they get, so the picture of belladonna that we get is a secondary picture of belladonna which is given in the books. The primary picture is not seen in the books. Therefore we don't learn the primary picture of belladonna. It is playful. We used to see belladonna, we have seen belladonna with the big anal abscess here on the buttock here, and the child was smiling. With that kind. Fever mein, he is hyperactive, he is playing. Can you imagine a child with 102, 103 fever and he is playing and he is restless? That's belladonna. Look at his hyperactivity during fever, right? Interpersonal chemistry, interaction with parents, siblings and physician. Right? Next. Non-leading inquiry, the physician must ask specific open-ended questions to the parents or caregivers without suggesting answers. Recording with fidelity. That is again fidelity, tracing, write down the exact words. But I don't think exact words of the mother are important because especially in autism, they are going to talk only about autism. So everything relies heavily on the physician's observation only. You have to observe the child. Very, very important. Next. Parents and attendants are vital sources of information. Hahnemann noted that in chronic diseases, patients and their families may have grown so much accustomed. Now, many a times what happens, there was a child who was suffering from constipation. And we gave him a lot of remedies, alumina दिया, bryonia दिया, बहुत सारी चीजें दी, कुछ नहीं हो रहा था, constitutional भी देके थक गए थे. And ultimately, the mother told me one day that वो constipation है पर वो खड़े रह के ही पास करते हैं. Which was so much in the causticum, remember it's causticum that can pass to its constipated, but can pass to its only while standing. So these are the lesser accessory symptoms that Dr. Hahnemann says that they are pregnant with meaning. But at home they feel that it is normal. जब तक मैं स्मोक नहीं करता तब तक मैं टॉयलेट नहीं जा सकता. जब तक मैं चाय नहीं पीता तब तक मैं टॉयलेट नहीं जा सकता. Are you getting it? Sleeping in a near chest position. For the mother it could be normal, remember. Position of sleep is very, very important, especially in children cases. Don't forget this. It's very, very important. And there are very, very few remedies. Your spectrum will be reduced to 5 or 6 remedies. Sleeping on the abdomen, which is very, very important. Sleeping in knee chest position, again 5-6 remedies. So whole of your, spectrum will be reduced if you know these remedies, right? Next. Child's temperament details about disposition when healthy. Very important. Not only when healthy, but during the attack. Whenever a patient or the child comes during fever also, by the time they come to us, they are better. Either they have been given paracetamol or something they have given, the child is sleeping. But don't look at this state. Always ask the mother, how is he during the acute attack? Very, very important. Because that is where our prescription lies. Not when the patient comes to us, remember. So during acute attack, belladonna will be very, very happy, remember that. मम्मी उसकी बोलेगी इतना फीवर था उसको फिर भी वो इधर उधर नाच रहा था. इतना फीवर था फिर भी उसको कल स्कूल जाना है क्योंकि उसकी एग्जाम है. मैंने उसको कहा ठीक है मत जाओ तुम्हारी एग्जाम है, मैं लेटर देती हूँ कि यू आर नॉट वेल, योर टीचर विल नॉट माइंड, बट द चाइल्ड सेज नो आई विल गो. व्हिच रेमेडी?
Ignitia.
Good boy.
Ignitia.
डॉक्टर विजयकर का फोटो यहाँ पे देखो तो मुझे याद आता है. गुड बॉय गुड गर्ल.
Ignitia.
Ignatia, carcinosin. These are the cocculus. These are the, he was the one who came up with this concept of good boy, good girl. Diligent बोलते थे. Diligent used to call it diligent children. So Ignatia primary, carcinosin, diligent children. Lyco also, but Lyco also has other facets. Changes in mood, whether the child has become impatient, violent, desponding, perhaps more calm and thoughtful during their illness. Cocculus child, again, very, very caring, remember that. You know the rubric of Cocculus, recognizes and accepts.
Reality.
Dr. Sehgal introduced the rubric, remember, about accepting the. So they accept themselves.
Reality.
They will never. उसको कभी बुखार आता है तो आपको
कंप्लेन नहीं करेगा,
कभी भी नहीं उठाएगा.
कंप्लेन
आपको एक्यूट अस्थमैटिक अटैक भी आए तो रात भर बेचारा रहेगा एक जगह पर और किसी को उठाएगा नहीं. On this we have given Cocculus so many times. Next. Sleep pattern, appetite, thirst, stools, urine, nocturnal micturition, sleep position, very, very important. Craving in बच्चों में, especially in autism, ADHD and this kind of children, we have seen craving for lemon. Lemon, सिर्फ lemon भी खाते हैं. I have lot of patients in Turkey, in Istanbul. They have different kinds of lemons, remember. So not the lemons like our what we have. They have got like this big lemons. And actually the child will eat lemon. So much is the desire for sour. Lesser accessory symptoms we have already. So unusual cravings, sleep position, temperature preferences. Always removing the legs out of the bed covers. Very, very important. Many times Medorinum, lachesis can be given to such children. Medorinum I have given to lot of children based on this position. Craving for sour fruits, better at sea. द मदर वुड ऑलवेज से इसकी हाइपर एक्टिविटी और ऑटिस्टिक सिम्टम्स है, जब हम लोग सी में जाते हैं तो एकदम ठीक हो जाता है, एकदम काम हो जाता है, उसको अच्छा लगता है इसमें. And of course, one very important thing of Medorrhinum is they are the people of the night. Even Dr. Vitholka says that they are more active in the night rather than in the day, which is a very, very common symptom of autism, remember. Most of these children will not sleep, and that's why they are being given a lot of sleep. Melatonin देते रहते हैं बच्चों को, pediatricians. But Medorrhinum can do wonders, remember. So Medorrhinum में ये 3-4 symptom की totality से we can treat autism, remember. Next. Maternal and birth history. Remember Dr. Heinemann, can you imagine in the Organon also he has talked about this? About giving sulfur or a predominant antisoric during pregnancy, so that the child may not suffer in the future. Remember, nowadays we are getting children who are suffering from allergies and respiratory and asthma. But if we really follow what Dr. Heinemann has told us, I think in I don't remember the aphorism, mother's health during pregnancy and circumstances of childbirth are important. One of the papers that I presented in Spain was role of abuse in the mother giving rise to autistic kids, remember. Because many a times, you know, in our culture also, around 6th month, 7th month, the mother goes to her mother's place. The
Yes.
girl goes to her mother's place when she's pregnant, and the mother gives her everything to eat, makes her happy, अच्छे बच्चों के picture लगाते हैं, and she's all happy. Why? Why does this girl go at the 7th month or the 6th month to her mother's place? Isn't it? So there is something called pruning of synapses. In autism, the problem is all synapses. What Munna Bhai says, chemical locha.
Yes.
Isn't it? There are so many network of synapses that around 7th-8th month they start pruning, cleaning up चलता है. और जब माँ को trauma होता है, when mother is abused or trauma, she faces trauma, this pruning process is affected, and the child is born with that network of synapses, and therefore there is a problem. Now everybody knows that the problem is with the synapses. That's where the problem of, and that happens around 7th month. That happens, the trauma at the 7th month can lead to all this. Right? Next. Development history, yes, very, very important. Milestones delayed. But remember, there could be children who are born with autism, and there are children who would be normal up to 2 years, and then they start regressing, which is known as secondary autism. So during that secondary autism, find out the rubric ailments from. So घर में maybe the father left for his office, he went abroad, some pet died, granny died, they changed the house. ये सब चीजें भी ailments from हो सकती है. Therefore, one very important rubric remedy that I use in batch flowers is walnut. You know about batch flowers, right? All of you?
Yes.
So walnut is for remedy of changes. जब कोई किसी चीज से adjust नहीं हो पाता, तभी the remedy is walnut. Even pregnancy, puberty, menopause, menarche is a time when there are changes. When a girl gets married and comes to a new house, she is not able to adjust. Think of walnut. So batch flowers is excellent, and I'll tell you my practice has increased 10 folds after I started batch flowers. So please start using batch flowers along with homeopathy, and they'll make wonders. Remember. Last year, maybe 2-3 years back in vaccines, I took 3 major lectures on. They launched the batch flowers remedies last year or 2 years back. That's when we did these lectures. After that, vaccines started using batch flowers, and it's really working wonders. Okay? Maintaining exciting cause, we all know that especially in acute problems of children, exciting cause is very, very important. But again, remember, आइसक्रीम खाने से तकलीफ हो गई, बारिश में जाने से सर्दी हो गई. I really don't believe in these causes. Remember, these are 2 mediocre causes for homeopathy. Remember, we are homeopaths. We are totally different people. Remember, we belong to different creed. So these ailments from cold wind, ailments from rain and bleak air, nahi, ये नहीं causes. There has to be something more deeper. Remember.
Exciting का हो सकता है ना?
हाँ? Exciting हो सकता है, but there has to be something predisposing. कहीं ना कहीं predisposing होना चाहिए, क्योंकि नहीं तो बारिश में मैं भी गया था, मेरा बेटा भी गया था, मेरी वाइफ भी गई थी, पर मेरे बेटे को सर्दी हो गई. क्यों? वही उसी को तो predisposition बोलते हैं ना फिर. उसी को तो मैं predisposition बोलता हूँ. But that cannot be taken as a cause. That's what I do in my practice. I don't give importance to that. Maybe it's controversial. I'm sure senior doctors are here. But the important is कहीं ना कहीं there is some other cause which you have to find out. Because ये बारिश के cause से आप रस्टॉक्स दोगे, डलका मारा दोगे, ठीक है. Are you really healing? Are you really curing or no? We really don't. रिजल्ट देना और क्योर करने में जमीन आसमान का फर्क है. रिजल्ट सभी देते हैं. Next. According to what aphorisms are there in 84, allow the parents to speak freely without interruption. Okay. 86, after the initial, that physician systematically goes back over the reported system, asking for specific details. But more than this is observation. Remember, I always lay more stress on observation. Next. Your own observations. That is the 90th aphorism. Record all personal observation, including child's behavior, physical signs, overall demeanor. Use all gathered. Now, I have just taken these aphorisms. Now, not related to child itself, because case taking is case taking, whether it is child or there will be some changes in the case taking accordingly. Next. Qualities of the physician: freedom from prejudice, sound senses, attention. We have already done. According to Dr. Kent, the examination of patient must be continued with due respect to the nature of sickness and due respect to the nature of materia medica. Next. Physician should observe behavior of the patient during case taking. We already talked that. Whether he is quarrelsome, hasty, lachrymose. This will help us to find true simillimum and also cautions and observations required by the attending physician. Next. Unprejudiced observer. Again, a fat, fair, flabby child need not be a calcarean. Remember that. Many times it will be calcarea sulf. Remember.
Yes, yes.
Many of my calcarea carp children, which I thought were either calcarea sulf or calcarea iode. Remember that. It's very, very important. Okay. Because one more thing in these children is they are uncontrolled. Remember. I'm just trying to put something about autism here because they are uncontrolled in a way that they just don't know. कहीं भी नहीं आएगा बच्चा तो पहले खाने का सोचेगा. And the mother would say that हम परेशान हो गए किधर भी जाता है तो कुछ ना कुछ उसको खाने को चाहिए. That's where iodum can come very, very important.
Yes, yes, yes.
Because iodum has ravenous appetite in spite of eating and they are very, very hot patient. तो अगर hot patient और ravenous appetite and better by eating अगर लेंगे तो iodum आ जाता है. And if he has got a calcarea constitution, it can be a calcarea. But calcarea self mother would always say that he likes to be appreciated. That's the main point of calcarea self. So there will be a lot of sibling rivalry. The calcarea self is very, very jealous, remember. Equivalent to lachesis, equivalent to hyosamus.
Yes.
But the mother would say that he does not share his toys. These are certain key points that I know about calcarea self, which I use. One is he is very, very possessive, will not share things. Second thing, he likes fruits. He is very, very hot. And he likes appreciation. कुछ भी करेंगे तो उसको बोलना चाहिए कि बहुत अच्छा किया बच्चा था. That's calcarea self. So that's how calcarea carp, calcarea self and calcarea iode can be thought. Next. Case taking. These aphorisms stress the importance of physician writing down states that the physician should note down. Patient's non-verbal cues again and again. It's given in the organon that look at the non-verbal cues only. Behavior, posture, gait. Next. Drug proving, follow. Okay. Next. Characteristic symptom. 153 is all about PQRS and characteristic symptoms. तो characteristic symptoms क्या है वो ढूंढते हैं हम. उसके लिए we should know what is autism. If we are treating a person or a child with autism, we should know that what are the hyperactivity कब characteristic हो सकती है. So even Dr. Dhawale in his Principles of Organon, he writes that whenever the symptom is very, very intense, then you can take it as a characteristic symptom, even if it is pathological. So if hyperactivity is very, very common in autism, that hyperactivity has to be too much in order to be made characteristic, remember, which is very often there. Okay? So aphorism number 153 identifies the striking singular uncommon peculiar symptom while searching for a homeopathic remedy. Next. This is the lesser accessory symptoms we have already talked. They are very, very pregnant with meaning. Now this is a word which is used by Hahnemann, remember. That is, lesser accessory symptoms are very, very important, remember. Today morning we talked about a complete symptom.
Yes.
So concomitants become very, very important many a times in the children, remember. Next. primary and primal levels of prevention. Now this is the mother's history during pregnancy. Prevention is of two types, primary prevention and primal. Primal is when the child is in the womb. Okay, next. So primal prevention is describe all measures taken to ensure fetal well-being to prevent any long-term health consequences from gestational history and disease. The rationale for such efforts is evidence demonstrating the link between fetal well-being or primal health and adult health. It is noteworthy to mention that Hahnemann around 200 years ago gave the same concept in 284 aphorism about his primal health. So he had already given importance about the mother's health during pregnancy. And how, remember Kent, Kent had given a lady Argentum nitricum because she had a candy, remember?
Yes,
Have you read Argentum nitricum of Kent, right, everybody? The child came up with a greenish diarrhea and Kent gave a lot of remedies to the child, not working. Ultimately found out that the mother had a candy. So if the disease can pass through the milk, even the medicine can pass through. And that's what Hahnemann also talked about, how the nurse can be given the remedy and it goes to the child. Next. But the case of mothers in their first pregnancy by means of a mild antisoric treatment, sulfur dynamization, is indispensable in order to destroy the sora, which is given them hereditarily, destroyed it both within themselves and in the fetus, thereby protecting the posterity in advance. So not only the delivery will be normal, but also the child will stay free from all the problems in the future. Right? Next. This is true for pregnant women thus treated. They have given birth to children, usually more healthy and stronger, to the astonishment of everybody. These words of Hahnemann in Organon justify the need to start homeopathic treatment of an individual in utero during pregnancy itself, which the modern medicine now recognizes as primal prevention. उनको तो अभी पता चला है, but Hahnemann had told it in 250 years back how we can create normal, healthy babies, which is so very important nowadays. Especially when the parents are so much stressed, both of them are working and so-called planning for the pregnancy. नहीं बच्चा अभी नहीं चाहिए, पहले हम settle होंगे, फिर बच्चा होगा.
Yes.
That is what normally nowadays parents say, right? So they are all under so much stress that this becomes very, very important. So treat your patients in pregnancy. It's very, very important. Treat them with Similimum and they will get normal children. And these children will not have any problems in future. Remember. Next. Primal prevention we already talked about. Next. Verbatim accounts from the guardians, physicians' own observations. Next. Guardian accounts as credible, easier acute case taking, totality of symptoms. Next. There are many repetitions. Encourage detailed narrative, ask non-leading questions. Again, repetition. Next. Prioritize reliable information. Find out what is characteristic, what is not characteristic. जो characteristic नहीं है, वो अपनी totality में मत लीजिए. I see lot of people taking 20 symptoms in their repertory totality. It's not how it is.
Okay.
When I go abroad also, I see that the homeopaths there are taught to do 2 or 3 clipboards. एक physical clipboard होता है, एक mental clipboard होता है. ऐसे नहीं होती repertory. Repertory has to have only 4 or 5 or 6 main important characteristic symptoms. You cannot have 10 or 15 symptoms in the repertory, isn't it? Observe the behavior, activity level, note reactions and gestures. We already talked about it. Next. Focus on characteristics, physical symptoms, as I have told you, sleep pattern, sleep position. What do they like to eat? How much is the thirst? Very, very important. Bowel bladder control. Milestones, very, very important. Whether there is a regression. Find out कि 2 साल तक वो मामा पापा सब कुछ बोल रहा था, देख रहा था, सब कुछ कर रहा था और कुछ ऐसे हो गया जिससे वो वापस पीछे आने लग गया. This is very, very important. So that regression, find out never well since. We have in Allen's keynote written never well since. जैसे you see in complete repertory ailments from chapter. So it's very, very important. Next. Mental emotional state, ask school performance and social interaction. Remember, one of the problems with these children, they are aloof. They don't mix with children. They don't know how to play. One very important remedy in flower remedies is water violet. Remember, very, very important. And 100% it has worked in my practice. बच्चा जो aloof था, he starts mixing with children. He may not directly go and play, but जो पहले बच्चों में नहीं जाता था, डरता था या वॉटेवर, वाटर वायलेट से वो बच्चा जाने लग गया, खेलने लग गया बीच में, अलूफनेस चला गया उसका. Next. Yeah, vaccination. Just go back. Vaccination. Again, vaccination is not a culprit. People say vaccine के वजह से हो गया भाई. It has to have a predominant predisposition. All of us had MMR vaccine, but we are not all autistic. Why certain children become autistic and why certain children don't become autistic? So let's not blame the vaccines. You should have a genetic predisposition and a trauma which can lead to autism. Remember, that's very very important. Next. So don't use thuja. I have seen so many homeopaths using thuja. Vaccine के बाद हुआ तो thuja दे. Doesn't work like that. Doesn't work. Next. Next. Information from the mother. The principal attendant. Remember, fathers usually cannot describe. Remember. So father is very very unreliable source of information. Remember. Until unless he is a single father. Remember. We have single father who is like a mother also. Then the father will know everything. But normally fathers, they are busy in their work. Normal.
Yes.
Not all fathers. Some fathers are interested, but most of the fathers are not interested. Most of the fathers, remember, are so egoistic that they feel that my child has no problem. क्यों जा रही है तू डॉक्टर के पास? I had so many cases where the mothers approach me and they say, okay, we'll take the treatment. I take the case, and after that the father tells, why did you go when I told you not to go? So that kind of ego is there in fathers. Remember. So it is important to educate our people. It is important to educate those fathers that autism has to be caught early. It has to be caught on the second year, third year. Don't wait for fifth year and sixth year. Then the responses will be bad. The mother's account of the child's character, disposition and intellectual state, very very valuable. Remember. I also see a lot of doctors giving Baraitagam as a beginning prescription for every autistic kid. No, not right. Not all of them are Baraita. Some of them are really bright. Autism, 7 children are there. If you have seen My Name is Khan, he has Asperger's syndrome, which is on the positive aspect of, is an intelligent autistic child.
Yes.
And you see how fast he is able to solve the mathematics. They are good painters. The girl can speak out Gita. I had a patient who knew 4 languages. On the 4th year birthday, he knew 4 languages, apart from his own mother language also. That is the intelligence of the children. Remember, they are totally different. And therefore, one of the seminars some 10 years back, I was supposed to take in UK. There is a whole lobby of people who say that my child is a gifted child. आप ऐसा कैसे सेमिनार ले सकते हो ट्रीटमेंट ऑफ ऑटिज्म पे, क्योंकि ऑटिज्म डिजीज है ही नहीं. माय बच्चा इज गिफ्टेड बच्चा, उसके लिए आप क्या, यू कैन नॉट टेक अ सेमिनार. आई वाज नॉट अलाउड टू डू अ सेमिनार बिकॉज दैट लॉबी इज देयर. Next. Okay, next. 8790. Reliable information. Okay. Next.
ऑटिज्म पे एक मूवी भी तो आई है,
Next.
कन्फर्म कर दी.
Next. Next. Beyond the spoken word. Remember, that's why there is an institute called Other Song.
हाँ,
You all know that there is a Other Song Academy and Other Song, Dr. Shankar.
Dr.
Right?
Shankar.
So what is Other Song? That is important. Because we are always singing 2 songs, remember.
Yes.
Now what I am doing is, what is this? Why I am shaking my hand like this? Is it under my control? No. I am doing this. ये मेरे अभी मैं कर रहा हूँ कंट्रोल में. But when I do it, so this is my second song. I am speaking something, but at the same time I am having some gestures. और जब पेशेंट ऐसे जेस्चर्स करता है तो लुक एट हिज जेस्चर्स. डोंट आस्क हिम खाने में क्या पसंद है, पीने में क्या पसंद है, बिकॉज ही विल स्टॉप डूइंग दिस एंड दिस इज योर रेमेडी. आर यू गेटिंग इट? मुझे ऐसे लगता है कि यहाँ पे मुझे ऐसे दर्द होता है, जैसे ऐसा होता है कोई मुझे ऐसा कर रहा है. व्हाई आर यू डूइंग लाइक दिस ओनली? मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि उसको फाड़ डालो ऐसे. Not my case. I heard one case like this where you are going lac leoninum, lion's milk. कौन ऐसे करता है गुस्से में? मुझे ऐसे लगता है कि ऐसे फाड़ डालो उसको. इतना गुस्सा आता है मेरे हस्बैंड में. There was a husband who was abusing his wife, lot of trauma, and he would beat her, drink alcohol, and she would bear it, but lot of anger inside. And when she was asked, what do you feel like? She said, I feel like sitting on him and tearing him like this. These are the gestures which are very, very important. So when the person is in gestures, don't go back and ask, क्या अच्छा लगता है? क्या आपका diabetes है तो sugar कितना है? नहीं ये सब नहीं पूछना है. Because we have gone to a particular level beyond all this. अगर आप उसको वापस पीछे लेकर आओगे तो और 4 घंटे जाएंगे. Remember that. Next. Observation during treatment, there is follow-up. So follow-up, of course, remember today's world is all about evidence-based. I'm sure all of us we know that when you are on a dais speaking for a seminar or a national level or international level, you require reports, you require photographs before and after, you require lab investigations, you require videos, you require testimonials. वो जमाना गया कि मैंने लाइकोपोडियम दिया और बच्चा ठीक हो गया. नहीं, कोई मानता नहीं आजकल. Nobody believes you and they laugh on us homeopaths कि अरे लाइकोपोडियम दे दे और अच्छा हो गया. ऐसा नहीं होता है. The other day we saw sir also, Srivastava sir presenting so many good cases and he showed पहले और बाद में क्या क्या था. Otherwise then homeopaths are laughed at and that's why they call us quack, because we have to be evidence based only all the time. Remember. Next. In organoid medicine, Samuel Hahnemann addresses pediatrics primarily through the lens of miasmatic theory, emphasizing prenatal treatment and proper management of infants. 284. Okay, treatment of children. Next. Since most infants, back. The power of medicines acting upon the infant through the milk of the mother or wet nurse is wonderfully helpful. Every disease in a child yields to the rightly chosen homeopathic medicine given in moderate doses to the nursing mother, and so administered is more easily and certainly utilized by new world citizens than is possible in later years. Since most infants usually have imparted to them sora through the milk of the nurse, if they do not already possess it through heredity from the mother, they may be at the same time protected antisorically by means of milk of the nurse, rendered medicinally in this manner. Now, of course, we don't have such nurses to feed our baby. We have our mothers only. We are fed by our mothers, not by nurses, right? Next. But the case of mothers in their first pregnancy, sulfur dynamation, this is true of pregnant women thus treated. They have given birth to children who are much more healthy and stronger, to astonishment of everybody. Next. Prenatal care, 284. Next. Nutrition, hygiene, all this is given in organon. Remember, fresh air, appropriate clothing, avoidance of. Hahnemann has written in lesser writings on children also, and he gives a lot of importance to the. Once he visited somebody, a friend of his, where the lady was washing clothes, and there was a smell of washing clothes coming, the damp clothes, and the children were playing there. At that time, he said to her that even the the wind going or the washing clothes, the wind can cause inhalation problems. So he gave a lot of importance to hygiene. Remember, Dr. Hahnemann. Okay. Next. So these are the footnote 84. He talks about the pregnant women. In his lesser writings also he talks. In general homeopathic principle also he talks. Next. So that finishes my presentation. If you have any questions, we can take questions for a minute or two. I'm sure it will